Hey guys, welcome back to the JPM Performance channel. It's once again time for a shop tour, and we've got two projects to talk about today, so stick around for both of them. I bet you know what they both are. Here we are in February, already February 5th. Turned the page and I was kind of surprised because I got all these cool pictures of the Mazda 2 up on this month, which is cool to see. There's even a little picture of Eric Prill. That's from him riding with me at Road Atlanta at last year's Super Tour. And for any of you that have been paying attention to the SCCA's information this week, you know that they announced SCCA runoffs 2027, 2028 at Michigan Raceway, Road Atlanta. I cannot wait for that. Really excited to kind of stop the simple way to put it is Road America VIR Indy Triple. Let's kind of do something different. So, plus, Road Atlanta is where I grew up going to the runoffs. It's where my dad started racing at the runoffs. So, super excited to go back there and see if I can win one myself. So, let's get into our shop tour. So, as you can see, the bench is, here's what I've been doing on the bench. Polishing, waiting, because I've got everything out at the machine shop and nothing is ready to be assembled. But in lieu of that, been making really good progress on the Rocketeer car. And check this out. It is on the main lift. And as you can see, a lot has been done in the last week. So the engine, the subframe, the transmission, and everything is installed. The new coilovers for the car have been installed. Actually talked to Brian at Goodwin Racing, and he suggested these Feel coilovers set up for the street from this place out of California, Feel Racing, and they're actually single adjustable. They've even got little knobs at the top here. So, got everything in. Of course, check out our installments for on the Rocketeer build, and had a great suggestion last week. Someone suggested we number them, so John went ahead and numbered them in order. So stay tuned for the next installment of literally engine install. So check that out. But really excited about how things are going overall. Like anything like this, no such thing as bolts right in, and this is no different. So I'm, of course, like I did on the LS3 builds, I'm putting my own touch on it with little race car bits and pieces here and there to make it, I would consider, more proper. So I always give it my own twist. But man, we're rolling along now. So a little bit of a pause on some engine building while we're waiting. Making good progress on that. Of course, did get another engine in. This would be David Paulfinier's second motor, which will end up being this year's runoffs engine once he gets the other one run a bunch this season. So just came in, working on that. I did shuffle, I don't know if we talked about Ken's car at all. It's basically done and ready. So new weight stickers on the car and a little ballast in the car. We got ourselves a little rule change for the 2026 season. Put a little bit of ballast in the car, new weight stickers on the car. Car's prepped and ready. Tires are on. All I've got left to do is a little more water in the cooling system once I get a chance to run the engine all the way up to temperature. It's been really cold, so I haven't wanted to open up the door, but we are looking good as far as weather goes. As you know, we are 2 weeks away from going to Eagles Canyon, and the extended forecast is looking really good, really good. Now, Mark McAllister's car, I kind of swapped with the Rocketeer car, so it is now in just a little bit of limbo, and as you can see, my Rocketeer pile has whittled down to just this one table. So I've got the intake manifolds still to do, some PCV stuff and some battery cables and throttle cables, but we have really whittled this down and we're looking really good. Really excited to get that thing running. There's no doubt about that. Now, last week we talked about, what did we talk about? What have I been talking about? Bodywork for the Mazda 2. Check it out. I'm going to say that Perry Simons knocked this out of the ballpark. So obviously this week's shout out goes to Perry. I don't know that I could be much happier with the way this turned out. Now you can see a couple of funny things. You see I've got a Cleco here in the corner and a clamp going to a box. What I'm doing is I'm pulling this corner out. You can see I've also got a jack under the tire. So I've got 2 jacks under the tires. I got the suspension up. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure that the edge of my fender here lines up basically with the edge of the tire. That one needed just a tiny little pull that way. This one here needed just a tiny little move back. And it's not that it didn't come out of the mold right. It's just that until I get some bracing in this thing, she's a little wobbly, right? See that? Now, how are we going to straighten this up? What I did was, between getting that one pulled that way and this one pulled backwards, I got those fixed into position, and then I laid the under tray up underneath. And what I was able to do, so this was a piece of aluminum that came out to about here. And I was able to slide this underneath, get the rear corners up where I wanted it, and then trace this out perfectly with the nose in position. Now you can see I've also installed my brackets that I'm going to attach to the nose, but I'm also going to be attaching this under tray up to the frame. So by the time this is attached to the nose here and to the frame in the backside, that's going to completely stiffen the nose up. We're going to be looking good. Then we've got a spoiler to make, and we're looking good. But you can see this just slides right under. So I've been spending, now what do I always say, 15 minutes a day, every day, from the runoffs. And I've been doing pretty good on that. Problem is, when you get your body work back 2 weeks before the race starts, you gotta spend a little more than 15 minutes a day. So you can see this slides right underneath, and it is literally going to slip right up into position perfectly. I love it. Thank you, Perry, for the good job on that. And now what we've done is we've created a car that is going to have better aerodynamics, as well as creating more air coming into our grill area, which will help with the cooling as well. So I've got my screen in, I've got the grill piece attached to the nose. I still have to get my emblem glued in here, and of course John is going to have to wrap it. But you can see how the fenders, the flares, just match the nose perfectly. They match the rear flares perfectly. Gosh, couldn't be happier, Perry. I appreciate you, buddy. This is what is called dedication to your race car, because I wonder how many people have done custom bodywork like this for a Mazda 2. Oh, I know. One, me and Perry. That's it. So you want to get into H production, guess what? Not only do I have bodywork, we made molds. Perry made molds for all this stuff. So I've got the molds. We can make all this stuff. Let's build some H production Mazda 2s. Maybe I can recoup a couple dollars back on what this project's costing me. So, but dedication is the key. We don't care what it costs. There is no budget, right? Hope my wife's not watching this one. Anyway, next week I should have this all done. We literally have 2 weeks before we need to load. And of course, because it's our first race of the year, we've got trailer work to do, make sure the trailer's ready, get all the spares installed, get the RV ready to go. So it's not just getting your race car ready. What do I always say? It's also about your tow rig and your trailer. So Ken's looking really good. So he's going to go down to Eagles Canyon with us as well. A little more work on the Mazda 2. We're going to be looking good. Appreciate you guys watching, hanging in there with me. If you can't tell, I'm super excited about this project. And I think this could be a really good game changer. You know, I had to work really hard last year at the runoffs to even kind of keep up with those guys. So this is part of my elevating the program, and that's kind of what it takes sometimes. You guys have a great rest of your week. Stay warm. It's going to be warming up soon. You're going to get a good weather report from me real soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.